like busted anything open. The things I do for the intro. Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't mind me and my sock curls. I'm having so much fun. If you missed it, feel free to check out my last video if you want to see what I did to my hair to get it like it is today. But that is not what we're talking about in today's video. Today's video, we're coming back with the Single Styler Showdown. This is the second edition. I tried in this video to test out custards, curl enhancers, and light hold gels. I boo-booed on a couple because they turned out to be harder hold than I was expecting, but let's go ahead and get started so that this video isn't too terribly long. And while I'm pulling up my notes, you can just go ahead and subscribe and click the notification bell. So if you want to be around for more Single Styler videos, you won't miss any, because I'm testing out all the stylers I have on my hair, one by one, by themselves, and showing you all the gory details of how they perform. If you want to see how all the curl creams perform in my hair, you can check out that video here. Okay, got it. Now, finally found it. The first single styler I tested out in the custards, curl enhancers, and light hold gels category was the Ignicci Custard. This is actually the old formula of that product, and I am really impressed with how my hair started out the day. P.S. I am doing everything the same with every single styler. I am using the Strands shampoo and conditioner because it's formulated exactly for my hair, so it gives every styler a really nice base to work with on my hair. I am also applying all the stylers exactly the same. I do vary the amounts of the stylers because some of these stylers are really runny and some of them are more thick. So if they're super thick, I tend to use less, and if they are super runny, I tend to use more. And I'm applying all the stylers using the application technique that I show in my Curl Clump Hacks 2.0 video, really scrunching, squishing, pulsing, raking the hair off the back of my head, turning my head from side to side to side to side, and squishing and pulsing and pulsing and squishing. Then I plop my hair for a few minutes in my perfect hair care towel and diffuse to 90% dry. And the results that I'm showing you are right after I scrunch out the crunch. So back to the Ignicci Custard. It looked so good right after I scrunched out the crunch. My curl clumps were a little bit small, but good curl enhancement, good definition. This product does contain a little bit of protein and a little bit of an oil, so your hair feels really nourished and hydrated. It's also glycerin free. And here is how my hair held up that day. You can see that everything kind of did droop and fall, but everything did clump together a lot. And that's what happens when a product is hydrating on my hair. My hair tends to get more clumpy and less, it doesn't get more stringy, it gets more clumpy. My hair was also feeling very shiny. I do tend to work out and put my hair up in a pineapple every day. At least by 5 p.m. the hair is going up in a pineapple. I do not wear my hair down all day long, ever. The next single styler I tried was the Moptop Custard. And oh my, I have loved this product for a very long time. I will say I have tried it as a single styler on its own before, and I actually liked the results better when I washed my hair with the Moptop shampoo and conditioner and then used their custard. That has been one instance in all of these experiments where I felt like using all the products from the same line helped the product work better. My hair was a little bit stringy when the day started out. I did have some big chunky curled up pieces in the front, but the back was just a little stringy. Maybe it's my application technique because that has been a theme. And by the end of the day, everything had kind of drooped and fallen, maybe even more so than with the Ignicci Custard, meaning that the Ignicci Custard maybe had some more hold. But again, you can see that my hair kind of clumped up and was just looking really soft and was a very pretty wave. I do really enjoy both the Ignicci Custard and the Moptop Custard, but of the two, I tend to use Moptop as a curl enhancer and top it off with a hard hold gel because it doesn't quite have as much hold as I would like on its own. But I've used the Ignicci Custard on its own more often than I've topped it with something. But the Moptop, I've topped it with things more often than I've used it by itself. Okay, next up is I have a plane flying over. Do y'all like my sweatshirt? I designed it. I like it. It has mountains and peace written in Hebrew. Y'all should totally look up the meaning of peace as it pertains in the Hebrew language. It doesn't mean like a chill feeling. It means completeness and wholeness. It's really cool. Okay, now that the plane is done flying over, we are going to talk about the My Soigné Flexi Gel. I really, really like this Flexi Gel. She puts a lavender scent in it. It smells amazing. I felt like my hair was more clumpy on this day, and boy, was it shiny right after I scrunched out the crunch. And by the end of the day, I actually liked it even more. It had kind of fallen and settled into this really soft, beachy look. My hair felt amazing, but you can see that my hair fell quite a bit just from the morning to the evening. P.S. If you have wavy hair, I have come to accept that when you have a looser curl pattern, things just tend to fall slowly after you scrunch out the crunch. It's going to just continually droop until your next wash day. And that's okay. So keep in mind that I am putting all of these stylers on my fine, low porosity, wavy hair. Okay? Cool. All right, next up is the Bioterra Gel. It contains some interesting ingredients. It's got some shea butter, some oils. It's got polyquaternium 4, which for some people, that particular polyquat does build up on their hair. It does contain glycerin and protein. All that being said, my results right after I scrunched out the crunch, I really liked. I was not expecting to like this product at all. And this is one of the products that definitely fell into the medium hold category and was accidentally slipped into the light hold category. I wasn't expecting this to have as much hold as it did, talking to my friends that have tried it before, because this was my absolute first impression of the product. And this is how it held up overnight. You can see that it didn't fall as much as some of the other products, and things had kind of swirled and swooped together, and my hair was shiny, and I was pleased with this product. I did feel like it was on my hair, like I could tell that there was some product on my hair. Ways to avoid that feeling would be to maybe use less product when you style your hair. I used 1 teaspoon of this product, and I think if I were to use this product over and over and over and over and over and over for my hair, it would potentially build up. But things with shea butter and polyquaternium 4 really build up on my hair. So if you are not prone to build up from those 2 ingredients, this product may be amazing for you because it's got some really nourishing ingredients along with the protein. So there you go. There's that. Next up, we have a very interesting product. This is a product that I hated when I first tried it. Like, hated it. It did nothing for my hair. But this is where being part of the Curly Girl community over on Instagram really comes in handy, because we help each other out. The product that I'm talking about is the Curl Keeper Original. I have heard so many people sing the praises of the Curl Keeper Original that I decided to try it for myself. Tried it once. Hated it, shoved it in the back of my cabinet, forgot to donate it to a friend, and then eventually pulled it back out again when I saw people talking about it on Instagram. Apparently, you have to use a lot of it. a lot. It is a very runny product, and I used 4 palmfuls of product to style my hair. This is what my hair looked like right after I got done styling. Yes, it really did look that pretty in person. It looks so good. My hair gets so chunky and bouncy and lightweight. There's only one drawback. This product does contain glycerin, and I do find that my hair reacts to the glycerin in this product. So if I use it outside the ideal dew point range of 40 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit, my results don't last as long. I droop, I wilt, things fall quicker for me. But this day I did use it in an ideal dew point range, and this is how it held up throughout the day. Again, this wound up being one of the medium hold products that snuck its way into the light hold category of products. In my mind, custards, curl enhancers, and light hold gels are all kind of lighter hold products. Anyway, that is how it held up. I was pleased. Next up, we have the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Gel. I like this product. It does contain some glycerin, but it also contains some proteins. If you're looking for a gel that is medium hold, once again, this is a medium hold gel. I thought it was going to be light hold, but it's medium. If you're looking for a medium hold gel with some proteins in it at the drugstore for a really good price, Not Your Mother's Curl Talk is the way to go. You can see right after I scrunched out the crunch, this is what my hair was looking like. Again, things are really nicely chunked together. I have really decent curl enhancement. There's a few stringy pieces in there, but nothing too terrible. And this is how it held up by the end of the day. I had absolutely pulled my hair up multiple times. You can see that it did stretch out a bit, and my hair got a little bit stringier. Instead of getting more clumpy, it got more stringy. This is because this isn't a super hydrating product. It's just kind of a medium hydrating product. I have noticed that curl custards, curl enhancers, and light hold gels all tend to have more moisture in them than harder hold products. The more hard hold your product becomes, the less and less moisture it has usually. The hardest of hold gels doesn't tend to be moisturizing, but if it's a lighter hold gel, it might have more moisture, less hold. Okay, cool. And you may also be asking, Courtney, what's the difference between a custard and a curl enhancer? They're kind of the same thing in my book, but a custard tends to be a really thick, jelly sort of consistency. Like if you shake it, it's like Jell-O. And sometimes curl enhancers have a thinner consistency, but they really behave very similarly in my hair. Next up, we have another medium hold product. I put them all back to back on accident. I just kept grabbing medium hold products instead of the light holds and the custards and the curl enhancers. We have the Curlsmith Hydro Style Flexi Jelly, and they rate this as a 7 on their hold scale, and it's not, I would call it a 5. If we're doing 1 to 10, it is a 5. This is what my hair looked like right after I scrunched out the crunch. I did notice a T9C bit of flash drying when I put this in my hair, but what it did is it made my curl clumps really small, which alleviated some weight. So my hair was a little stringy, but it was also more curl enhanced because the curl clumps were smaller. Sometimes when the curl clumps are huge, they kind of weigh each other down and stretch each other out. And if they're smaller, they're lighter weight, they don't stretch each other out. So I was pretty happy with how this looked right after I scrunched out the crunch. And here is how it held up throughout the day. This has had the most hold of all the products I've tried so far. I was really shocked when I saw how this performed on its own. Normally, I've been putting the Curlsmith Weightless Air Dry Cream underneath it. That's just been the product combo I've been doing when I've used this product in the past, and this is why it's important to test out your stylers by themselves to see how they perform. That Curlsmith Weightless Air Dry Cream, if you saw the first video, you'll remember that it was one of the most hydrating creams that I tried amazing. So hydrating. It really made my hair super chunky, almost weighed down because it was so nourishing. But looking at this Curlsmith Hydro Flex Curl Jelly, I said that wrong. Hydro Style Flexi Jelly from Curlsmith. It had better hold. So I noticed that my curls were falling really fast when I was using the weightless air dry cream and this product together, but using this product on its own, I was surprised, pleasantly surprised at the hold. Next up, we have the Zodos Professionals All About Curls Soft Definition Gel. I would say that this is a true light hold gel. It does contain some protein. This is what my hair was looking like right after I scrunched out the crunch. You can see that everything is a little bit more stretched out, but because it's a light hold gel, things are more chunked together, more hydrated seeming. So this is what my hair looked like right at the end of the night. I had definitely worked out that day, and look at that. Big, soft, loose, kind of barrel kind of curls. This is a product I had never tried out on its own before either, and I was shocked and very pleasantly surprised at the results. I really liked how my hair turned out that day. Next up, we have the Kinky Curly Curling Custard. That's a mouthful. This is a true custard. It is really hydrating. I have had this product for a very long time. I probably need to repurchase because it's gone bad by this point, but I still used it in the name of wavy curly science. This product is really nourishing and hydrating, and that is what my hair was looking like right after I scrunched out the crunch. It was a tiny bit stringy, but not terrible. There was some good curl and definition in there at the start. But by the end of the day, my hair had drooped and fallen a lot. But because it's hydrating, I'm noticing that pieces chunk together. This has been a long time staple for me, and I get my best results with it when I pair it with a really hard hold gel on top. And then we went on vacation, and I didn't do my hair for a while. Scrolling. Keep on scrolling, rawhide. And the last but not least curl enhancer for this video is the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic Curl Stimulator. I love this product. This is definitely a curl enhancer in my book. It's a thinner consistency than the Kinky Curly Curling Custard, which is like a true jelly-like custard. And this one has enough hold on its own to be used by itself. On the bottle, it does say Curl Elongator. I am assuming that that is if you were to pull it through your hair nice and straight. If you're trying to stretch your curls out, I think it has enough hold to help hold your curls in a longer curl pattern, but it actually enhances my curls. Here is what my hair looked like right after I got done styling, and if I'm being honest, this wasn't my best ever styling day. My hair did turn out a little stringier than I have had it turn out before in the past with this same product. We all have days where we just don't apply product perfectly to our hair. So by the end of the night, things had kind of stretched out a lot and had actually broken up and gotten a bit stringier. But my hair felt really good. It felt nourished, it felt hydrated, and I have had wash days in the past where this product has been an amazing single styler. It just didn't perform or show very well in this video. And that may be partly due to the fact that in between the Kinky Curly Curling Custard and the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic Curl Stimulator, I went on a vacation to the mountains and my hair freaked out. So when I got home, I did a deep conditioner. I clarified and deep conditioned my hair, which then over moisturized it. Then I did all the proteiny things to fix the over moisturization, and then I tested out the Uncle Funky's Daughter. So maybe it didn't have quite the same chance as everything else. But there you have it. that is it for the second round of the Single Styler Showdown. Are y'all enjoying this series? I sure hope so. It's been a really fun learning experience for me. I really feel like I'm getting to learn my hair, doing a very simple routine using only one product does keep things going really, really quickly. I just kind of slap one product in my hair, plop, diffuse, done. I am washing my hair really pretty frequently. I'm not washing it every single day like I was for the curl creams, but there was a period when I did test like 4 or 5, one right after another. And even though I'm washing my hair more frequently than I would be normally, I'm not noticing any adverse effects, but I'm oily greasy. And so I tend to have to wash my hair more frequently than somebody with a drier scalp type. We have oily skin types. Is it a scalp type? I think so. Go ahead and comment down below a product that you are interested in seeing included in the Single Styler Showdown, and make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell clicked because we have more of these videos coming. I'm trying to only include about 10 products per video. I have way too many products. Disclaimer, nobody needs this many products in their collection ever. This is just my hobby. I don't necessarily collect shoes or purses or clothes or other collectibles. I collect hair care products, and this series is a fun experiment to just show how all of them compare side by side by side. Hopefully it gives you more information as the consumer to make really good conscious purchases with your hair care products. All right, guys. As always, I hope you are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will talk to y'all later. Y'all want to see the sock curls from the back again? Hold on. Did the hood make it look weird? It doesn't look as weird in person, I promise. Bye!